Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Meisterdetektiven Archives Raincoat. Und ich glaube, ich habe jetzt erst mal wirklich geschafft, diesen Namen richtig auszusprechen gleich. Hä? Oh ja, und ich habe es aber mal nicht geschafft, meinen Controller damit anzumachen. Den ich wahrscheinlich demnächst mal wieder aufladen muss, was ich heute wieder bemerken und bereuen werde. So, das letzte Mord.
Room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Ich muss zugeben,
Going to the third locked room?
das ist, glaube ich, der einzige, wo ich nicht ganz check, wie das funktioniert hat. Es war wahrscheinlich, glaube ich, auch mit am Faden, weil ja dieses umgefallene Gemälde war, aber... keine Ahnung. Man könnte wieder von außen den Schlüssel wieder reinbringen, ne?
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
Wo ist der Täter geflohen? Kann eigentlich nur über die Tür sein, ne? Hä? Könnte sein, dass es sich versteckt hat, ich glaube, ne, oder? Vielleicht ist er gar nicht geflohen. Ja, dachte ich mir, scheiße.
What if the culprit was hiding in...
What? Like a certain...
Right,
Tür wieder?
Here.
Ja, okay, dachte ich mir schon. Aber hey, ich habe das gesehen, deswegen
I think the
war
culprit could
interessant.
have only escaped from here, but...
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
No, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma. Can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't?
Nein.
How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
Hast du es wahrscheinlich einfach hinter das Ding geportet?
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Lara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside. Well, how about that theory?
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Das ist wegen des Täters mit dem Schlüssel passiert.
This one's a freebie! I was right! Just toss it in there, Master!
The culprit threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Master, hurry up and throw the key!
Nee.
Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
Ja, wer war ja angenagelt?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Das ist jetzt schon wieder. Oh.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master! You got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
Geschlossenes Zimmer erschaffen. Boah, Alter.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Ich hab halt keine Ahnung, Mann. Vielleicht startet das mit dem Fenster?
There are a few things you have to do. But first, wasn't the doll you just obtained used somewhere?
Au. Mit dem Gemälde?
All right, first, take the painting.
Ach so, ich sollte so aufbauen. Neben dem Fenster. Nagel den Schlüssel an das Gemälde. Nagel die Puppe an das Gemälde. An der Wand neben dem Fenster.
Wait, it's too early for that step. The key will be nailed to the painting at the end. But you must...
Ah. Puppe ans Gemälde nageln.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting.
Ja, aber da passt der Schlüssel nicht mehr drauf.
Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
Ach so, weil das danach erst festgenagelt wird. Ja gut, ich habe das andere verstanden. Alter, ich habe halt keine Ahnung, wie das passiert ist.
Why are you standing it up there? You need to do something...
Ja.
The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that...
Ja, aber war die Puppe nicht in die Richtung von der Leiche anstatt das so rum? Oh, wie ich vorhin noch sagte, dass das mit dem Ding. Ich habe halt keine Ahnung, was alles passiert ist.
Hey.
Ist mit der Leiter dann was?
Hey.
Hä?
Then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room. I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
In den Nagel gehängt und die Puppe gesteckt.
No. Think the key
Hä?
wasn't just hanging on it.
Ach so, ja komm, das ist für mich dasselbe, Alter.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting, along with the doll from outside the window. Finally...
Ist den Raum umgeworfen.
I pushed the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Darauf wäre ich halt bei Laptop nicht gekommen, ey.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by... Wait, you mean me?
Ist an jedem Gemälde was anderes schon, ne? Ja, Uhrenturm. So, jetzt müsste man dann rausfinden, mit dem letzten Ding, Kampf wahrscheinlich gegen einen anderen,
Hey, a treasure chest!
wer der Mörder ist.
Who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
Ja, und jetzt? Jetzt kommen die Püppchen.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team, don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here?
Hä? Ah.
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask, who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Ja, aber er ist halt noch ein Trainee, das muss man ihm verzeihen. Und ich habe ja auch keinen Plan gehabt, wie das letzte gelöst wird.
This place is creepy.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Da würde mich immer mal interessieren, gibt es solche Leute, die wo solche... Oder halt, was heißt, gibt es solche Morde, die wo das so gemacht haben? Oder ist es so das typische... Ah, jetzt muss man ausschließen, wer was gemacht haben könnte, ne?
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's
Wer ist der
pounding.
Täter? Finde es heraus und bringe den dramatischen Fingerzeig zum Einsatz. Durch die Gewalt enthülle eine neue Wahrheit. Okay. Wer ist der Nailman?
I'm not the nail man!
I'm not the culprit! I'm not the nail man.
Also er kann es nicht sein. Er ist zu breit für das Lüftungsschachtding.
How can I be the nail man?
Er ist der Typ, der ein Fan von dem Nailman ist, aber jedes Mal die Leute dahin führt. Was nicht ganz ausschließt.
I'm not the nail man!
Und sie hat halt einen gebrochenen Arm, ne? Sie könnte das auch nicht verübt haben. Wobei sie es auch faken könnte, ne?
I'm not the culprit!
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the culprit!
Ich glaube, der Priester war's.
The culprit is you, Father.
What? That's an absolutely...
Ridiculous thing to say.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit. That's impossible. How dare you spew such nonsense?
Right! Do not make baseless accusations. The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
Okay. Kämpfe ich jetzt gegen beide? Also den einzigen Hinweis, der mir halt noch fehlt, ist, warum es nicht der eine und der Priester dann war. Ich meine, es war jetzt nur geschätzt einfach, weil...
I'm a man of the cloth. Doubting me like this. It's total blasphemy. I am not the nailman. That's it. first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
Say,
Nicht der Anbeter, er ist der Priester, stimmt's?
Ja.
Daran besteht kein Zweifel, wir müssen nur einen Weg finden, das zu beweisen.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Nein, 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 nein. Warte mal. Hey, warte mal, mit A durchschneide ich Lärm und mit X das Ding? Oh, ich habe das immer andersrum gemacht. Oh, ich habe nur das eine. Unsere Verbrennungsanlage sind Geistliche.
It's total blasphemy. I am not the mailman. That's it! The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
Ah, ich wollte es eigentlich... Scheiße.
say.
Ja.
I'm a
Man of the cloth. Doubting me like this. It's total blasphemy. I am not the mailman. That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman.
is the worshiper.
This is the truth! The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member.
Stimmt.
So he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous!
Verbranntes Salzüberreste, schlanke Person.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church.
Ah, war das Falsche.
I knew it.
A member
The church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church.
There's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
I'll slash through
Ja,
this
nee, jetzt
mystery.
halt, weil er mit dem größer gebauten Typen kommt.
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
Oh, no! Absolute lies!
Angeschnurrt Grundriss Arbeitszimmer. Bei meinem letzten Verstand Zimmer ist der Arbeitszimmer in Herrn ausverwendet. Platzierung der Schlüssel impliziert, dass nur jemand mit 2 Armen diesen Raum. Ah!
The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
This is the truth! In the mansion study's locked room, the culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
Ich mag die Musik irgendwie, keine Ahnung.
It's not the churchgoer, the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left. Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well,
You're useless. I am a priest in service to God.
Also setz los.
I am not the nail man.
Frag mal die ganzen Nägel. Was geht jetzt eigentlich ab?
What god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
But Master, you do! It's easy.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
What?
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What do you mean?
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always
A bluff? In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
Ich hab keine Ahnung. Was bin ich, ein verdammter Detektiv oder was? Achso, ja, da drin schon, aber hier nicht. Wie halt voll der Klotz vor dem Modellspiel des Beweis der Beweisführung.
Enough with your stupid fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm culprit?
Warte mal. Berichte über den Uhrenturm-Mordfall. Vielleicht die Fußabdrücke Wand zu Gewand zu sehen, anscheinend von Augen zu Anzugsschuhen, obwohl nichts weiter festgestellt werden konnte. Wurden von den Kirchenanbetern bezogen, der von den vergangenen Nebelmorden wussten.
Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
Ah, fuck. Fußabdrücke.
On.
In that case...
Ja, mit dem Uhrenturm.
Enough
Also schon die Fußabdrücke.
with your stupid fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a
Scheiße.
fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints?
Ah, das ist auch nicht.
Yeah.
Enough with your stupid fantasies.
Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood?
Of course there's no evidence.
Das ist es.
This is the truth! You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found they perfectly match your footprints.
Impossible. I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
You gave yourself away.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty. those slain were the evil incarnate that harm others. That's why the people asked the nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
Aber muss ich nicht wieder die Wahrheit finden oder so? In so einem Schloss oder irgend sowas?
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
The priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. Oh, Lord is awesome!
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons. Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Is it finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Huh? It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman. Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Ah.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
You mean there's another culprit? But...
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end. No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
Oh. All right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
Also hatten wir ausgenutzt, um wahrscheinlich unliebsame Leute loszuwerden. Oder jemand hat mit ihm gemeinsam eine Sache gemacht, das kann natürlich auch sein, ne?